Hello and welcome back. Today we are going to learn case classes. All right, let's get started. Now I'm going to create one file and let's name it case app.scala. All right, we're in insert mode now. So first I'm going to create, the context of the problem. The context of the problem is we're going to create a book app, okay, and then book has a name, book has a price, and probably if we are selling books, multiple books, and we would be interested in quantity so that we can calculate the total price. Okay, so our app is as simple as that. So we want to demonstrate how to create a case class and how to make use of it and what can be an advantage, right? So for that, let's just get started with the case class called price, because in my price I can have important information. It's not just the price value like a number like 5, 5 and 5, something like that, but I also need to qualify it with the currency. It could be $5, it could be £5, it could be 5 rupees. So let's start the case class first, and then the case classes, they start with the reserved word case class. Remember, our regular classes start with the reserved word class. Case classes start with the two reserved words, case and then the class, and then the name. So for us is price, and then I'm interested with the currency name, which is a string, and then price value, which can be a floating point number or double. Okay, that's it. That's a case class. So we can see that there are certain advantages of the case class, that I didn't have to specify any methods associated with the variables, right? So I didn't have a getter, setter, those kind of methods. So it's automatically understood. And when I address these fields like currency name and price value, I can directly say the instance of the price and then dot and then the name of the variable, right? Okay, that's it on the case class here. Next, I'm going to create a class, a regular class, book. Okay, and in my regular class, I have a name. It's going to be variable because I'll have to assign some value later. Name, type is string, and I'm going to initialize it with empty string because I don't know what the name is going to be. Next is price, that also I need to set later, that's why it's variable. And this price type is going to be not a double or float. I'm going to have a case class type here, and I'm going to initialize this with the null because I do not know what's the instance of a price that's going to be associated. And then last one may not be the last one. The next variable of interest is quantity, and that quantity is going to be integer, so I'm going to initialize with 0. And then the last one is the total price, which is going to be the product of quantity multiplied with price value, which is a field of the price case class. Okay, so since it's going to be double, because one of the multiplicand is its type is double, so type inference is going to take the type of the larger type. In this case it's going to be double an integer, we get the double actually, so that is going to be double, so I'm going to initialize with some double value. Okay, now we need a method to compute total price. and I'm not going to pass anything as a parameter, and also not returning anything. So now how do I calculate the total price? Is equal to price dot price value multiplied with quantity. Okay, so that's how we calculate total price. So we have a price object within the book class, and the type of the price object is obviously price, which is a case class defined in the first line of this file, and then we are accessing the field of the case class by referring to the type, the object as object whose type is a case class dot the field name price value. Okay, all right. So now we're going to create the object, which is an application object book app. Okay, that is, now we need to define a main method. Main array of string. Okay, not returning anything. And now we start the body of the main method. So first I need to create the instance of the book here. Price of, sorry, that's going to be actually the instance of the price case class, because I need price before I can create a book, right? So that's why price, and I'm going to choose US dollar, and let's say $20.5. Okay, so I have now the price set along with the currency, and then the next I'm going to create the instance of the book class, new book. Okay, and now I need to set the fields book object dot name, because I need the name. Let's give name as programming with Scala, name of the book from where we're getting all this code from, and then next one we need price. Okay, so the price field takes see the line over here, that's the one that's we're trying to set. So it takes the price case class, so we already have the instance created. We're going to just assign it price of book. You know, in order to, now we're creating simple programs, that's why we're doing a lot of like discrete steps. Instead of having this line here, we could just delete this one and then have the portion after equal sign placed in place of price of book here. We could do that, but now for clarity, we're writing in separate lines. Okay, we assign that one, price of the book. Next we need to specify the quantity. The book will be say dot quantity is equal to, let's call it 4. Okay, now we need to execute. We already defined all the values, or we could say we set all the values. Now we need to call the compute total price method. Okay, we don't need to pass anything because we already set in the corresponding objects in their fields. Okay, once we do the computation, next we can just print them. we want to print book obj dot. Okay, this is going to be interesting. You see, book object, that's of type book, the main class. I want to print the currency name, which is which is not, which is available in book class but not directly, because it's a part of one of the fields, like a price field, right, which is also another class, which is a case class. And then if you want to address that field, then I need to first write my main class object name, and then the object name of the case class, okay, which is for me um, price, right? That's the field. You see price over here. So that's where I did the setting here. Okay, price, not the price of book, because I assigned the value. And then in that price, I have another field, and I need to look back into the definition of the price. So if I want to print currency name, that's going to be the field name here, currency name. Okay, and then I'm going to do something here. This is just for clarity. I want to have one space, then I want to print another field, probably, maybe I'm interested in the total price. Okay, so total price is the field of book class, not the case class. So I can directly write book obj dot total price. Okay, so now I'm going to save it and close. Now let's compile it. Let's see whether we get any error. Yes, we got some errors there. Raise say error semicolon expected about the string literal found, book object name, programming with Scala. Okay, let's go back to the class. Programming with Scala, somewhere here. Val book object is equal to new book object name. Okay, it's very interesting that we actually forgot equal sign here. Okay, we do that, come back, compile again. All right, now this time we compile, and we want to see what is the name of the application, book app, right? I'm going to run that book. Alrighty. Okay, so how do we get the price? I think we multiplied this value, the book object price currency. Sorry, not that one. Let's go to the formula. Not that. This is not the right place. Right place is this one to look at. Price value. Okay, so how did I set? Price value is 20.5. Okay, and then quantity is 4. So 20.5 multiplied by 4, that's 82. That's correct. So this completes our example for case class, how to define case class, how to use it in another class, and how to create the main application and use both regular class as well as the case class. Okay, so this completes our current session. I will see you in the next session.